this house? I think it's this one. There. Oh, I didn't save. Hang on. Hopefully I can save before I talk to them. This man and woman appear to have been deep in conversation, work at closing two bulging satchels. They move to embrace until the woman notices you approach and pauses, her smile faltering a little.
Gods keep you.
Can we help you? She looks to her companion, brows furrowing with confusion. Do you know this man, Nonton? Goes, yes, I think we met in the Vale Wood. I warned him about the bear. He inclines his head. Glad to see you've made it. Was there something else you wanted? You two seem to be in a hurry. Yes, I imagine so. Ingrid laughs. We were packing for a trip. Actually, I've been meaning to visit Defiance Bay, and well, in truth, I think I had my fill of this town. Nonton reaches to take her hand. It's time for some new scenery, he says. You know what really happened in that bear cave, Nonton. Nonton, the color drains from Nonton's face. I don't know what happened. You mean I told you the truth of it? Are you accusing him of something? Ingrid looks at Nonton, touching his arm. If this is about the accident, we're both grieving Pearlie's loss, but it was a wild animal's doing. Nonton shakes his head minutely. You see a tremble in his hand. What would make you suggest such a thing? I had a vision in the cave. I saw Pearlie's last moments as he lived. I saw you cut him with a knife. Why did you do it? He was your friend. Nonton hesitates, and then his expression darkens. My friend, he was a cruel enough man to his friends. You didn't know him. Wouldn't defend him if you did. His hand falls to his sword belt. Nonton, wait. Ingrid raises a hand. I don't know what you saw in the cave, but this isn't what you think. Pearlie, my husband, he was as much a beast as that bear. I tried to leave the first time I suffered his temper, but he wouldn't have it. She looks away, expression pained. Nonton, we met, and I knew I'd found someone special, someone kind who cared for me. Please, all we want is to leave this place, to start somewhere else. She looks down at the satchel. We've some coin saved up. You could have it if you'll only let us go. Sounds fair enough. Hand it over. No, whatever your reasons you caused the man says. I'm taking this to the magistrate. Attack Pulley doesn't get a second chance. You don't deserve one either. Keep the money. Use it to start over. I'm gonna go with 4, because if you remember in the cave, he had a sickenly happiness when we said we'll sort out his friend, the spirit. So she's telling the truth. He's actually a beast of a man. Ingrid blinks surprised. Then thank you. Truly, I'm glad you understand. Only here, take this at least. I hope that brings you luck. She looks to Nonton, smiling. We have a long journey ahead of us. A ring of deflection. Another ring of deflection. I wish you well on your travel, stranger. We won't forget this. Thank you. Okay, bye. This can go there. I think because he's gonna be.
Hey there.
Looking. What's a book? See. Okay. And then we can go to the mall and tell him that we sorted out those other guys. Are there any other side quests? I've been in there. I need to go. I haven't gone to that house yet.
How do you do?
I spoke to Svenja. And what did he say? I've convinced him to leave your family in peace. Why, that's great news. I wasn't sure you'd get through to him. They're out of their minds with drink half the time. Your great debt. Here, he pulls a coin purse from his hip and pushes it towards you. Today's earnings to show my appreciation, and you can be sure I'll let everyone know what you've done. Keep it, you've a hard time enough ahead. You're a generous soul, friend, and we'll have you to thank for making it through the coming year. Safe travels, and may you find favor with the gods.
Hey there.
Okay. So, for law purposes, I'll open this, but I'm not gonna read it. This is bear hide crossbow. Oh, for us house. Maybe speak to the magistrate as well after this. Let's pull. There's a entrance there. The temple, the destroyed temple. Oh, it's a kitsy. And here a wooden woman is standing in front of the fireplace, humming a quiet tune to herself, or perhaps to her unborn child, for she is clearly quite pregnant. She turns her head slightly as you enter.
Well met, friend.
Well, finally, I was starting to think the woman makes a startled noise when she turns around and sees you. Oh, I'm sorry, I was expecting someone else. She gives you a cautious smile. Can I help? I just arrived in Gilded Vale. I thought I'd get to know the locals. Nice cat. Oh, thank you. She's a sweetheart. Keeps the house clear of mice too. I just arrived in Gilded Vale. I thought I'd get to know the locals. Were you with with one of the caravans? She looks at you hopefully. Master Odimus, by chance? I was, yes. I'm afraid the rest of the caravan was killed. Why do you ask? My sister Kalisha is traveling with one of the caravans. Shit. That's the woman that died with us in the beginning, the warrior woman with the dual wielding. She sent a letter before she came, said she was going to pay her way by working as a guard for the caravan master. She always was a tough one. She pauses. I don't suppose you've seen her on the road, or the caravan perhaps. It's past her demons. Kalisha didn't make it. Alfra covers her mouth with a hand, eyes wide with horror. For a few moments she can manage nothing but a strangled voiceless gasping, her eyes brimming with tears. I knew. I told her it was a dangerous path to take. Alicia was always so certain she could take on any danger. All for us sniffs. Oh, my poor sister, I'm sorry, stranger. I can't believe she's gone. If only I hadn't called her here. If I hadn't written to her, she might still be alive somewhere. Alpha's face crumbles, and a solitary tear slides down her cheek. Why did you send for Kalisha? I'm worried about the baby, about the legacy. I told Kalisha as much as I could, but all I know is that for a long time now, every child born in Gilded Vale has been soulless, empty. It's happened to so many mothers, and Lord Raedric, he's exiled all of them, calling it a sign of the gods' disfavor. With my Hathor gone, I don't know how I'd manage if I lost my home too. I hoped Kalisha could help me. They say Ranga, the old midwife, knows a way to prevent a child being hollow-born, but she moved south of Anslog's compass 2 seasons ago. The journey too far. The journey's too far for me. I can't make it as I am. Please, the neighbors speak well of you. They say you are a good man. I have nobody else to turn to. I'll find Ranga for you. That's a long ways go. What's in this for me? I'll think about it if I ever head that way. You will, oh gods bless you here. I'll give you coin to pay her with. You needn't trouble yourself with that. I think it's a drink she fashions out of, well, I'm not sure, but it shouldn't be too much of a burden to carry back. Onslaugh's compass is what we call a lagoon to the south. You'll have to cross the wilds to get there. That's what keeps me from trying it myself. She clasped her hands together. Thank you again, truly. You'll be saving us both. She sets her hand on her stomach, smiling through her tears. Okay. I think we should speak to the magistrate. We haven't spoken to him after we went for a rest. Quick save.
I have received confirmation that Lord Radric's heir was not born well. My lord has issued an injunction on all new homesteads until he can be assured that the village has been cleansed of all Eothasians and whatever other undesirables that have brought this curse upon his lands. It would be best if you left town as soon as possible. I would suggest returning to your old home. There will be no place for you here. You may stay at the inn until you can make the necessary arrangements, but I would not advise remaining long. I expect Lord Radric will be most thorough in his efforts to purify this place.
So you should have no problem continuing on. Trust me when I say it would be best if you were not here when Lord Radric's men are dispatched from the hold. They will be looking for anyone who might have brought the legacy upon us, whose very presence might have polluted his wife's womb. They will extinguish all possibilities. Tell me about Lord Radric. He comes from a line of nobles who have defended these lands since 8 years' time. Radric II was an early supporter of Deerwooden independence during the Revolution, and the current Lord's father perished at the Saints' War. Hollowborn began appearing in the Deerwood shortly after the war's end. Lord Radric has taken it upon himself to purge the curse from Gilded Vale. His measures have been severe but necessary. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear to have been enough to protect his heir. The Saints' War, our age's most gracious example of a man's madness. 15 years ago, the people of Raid-Seras decided that Waden, their living saint, was the literal incarnation of the god Eothas. Urgent wrinkles his pinched nose. The supposed saint took it upon himself to liberate the Deerwood, supposedly from allegiances to less worthy gods. But I've never known an army to conquer a land for its people's own good. The war lasted about a year, but you can guess what that year did to the worship of Eothas and the Deerwood. Lord Radric's forebears had all been Eothasians, but after his father fell defending us from the fanatics, he personally saw that the temple of Eothas here in the town was shut down. He points at the few ruined walls near the tree. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's important that everyone in Gilded Vale understands our rules. I'd like to know more about Gilded Vale. We're a frontier village, as are most settlements in the Deerwood. Gilded Vale hasn't grown much since its establishment in the colonial days, and the last 15 years have been our population shrink further. It takes in the ramshack houses and half-fallen fences, hence our recruitment of fresh settlers. I lost notes, indeed. Why has Gilded Vale's population been shrinking? Waden's legacy, of course. Many women have been difficult bearing healthy children of late. A few years ago, Lord Radric decreed that no mothers of Hollowborn are to be allowed in Gilded Vale. His mouth tightens into a firm line. His lordship dealt swiftly with the objectors. It may be harsh, but if it purges us of the curse, is it not worth it? Tell me about those ruins behind the tree. That's what's left of the temple of Eothas. His lips pucker. Lord Radric forbade worship of the dead god after the Saints' War. It's been abandoned for almost 15 years, but there are plans to rededicate it to Barath. Rededicate it to Barath, the god of life and death. Enough about Gilded Vale. Okay, bye. Useless.
Sure.
Oh crap, wait. Not just one.
Hey there.
Okay. Journal. Following a deer. Old Watcher, okay, that's the main quest, the white. Okay. Don't have leads for that. A mother's plea. Travel to Onslaug's compass. Okay. Fragments of scattered faith. Bring Ada to speak with Merrill. Okay. The Smith shipment. Smith shipment supply wagons with it. He suggested might find some traces of black men who lies to the southeast. Am I going south? Gilded Vale. Yes. Southeast. Yes. Okay. What you doing in there, child? Quick save. Let's go down. Let's go see what's there. Maybe we get some stuff.
Easy does it.
Rising sun and the 3 dawn stars, the symbol of Earthers.
I haven't been in here for...
A man lies resting against the wall, led by the dim illumination of the fading sconces. He has a gaunt fox-like aspect, and his face is pale and damp with sweat. One arm is held loosely against his side, sleeve soaked with blood. He gives you an anxious glance as you near, his features twisted with pain. Have a care if you mean to go in. He casts a quick look towards the doorway to his left. This place is not empty as I thought. He angles a look up to Idir. Paying your respects, Yothasian. He manages to pay and grin. A little risky, isn't it? Think what the townfolk would say. Safer down here than up there, even with the rats as big as they are. A faint edge of hostility bellied Idir's playful tone. This temple isn't what it used to be, probably for the best, times being as they are. He groans as shifts position, wincing. I'm no looter, if that's what you're thinking. Not one of his type either. Worden jerks his chin up towards a deer. Header. Just wanted to do some good, I suppose. Got some arm clawed up for it. He regards you warily. Maybe you'd have better luck. Better luck with what? And the man points a finger upward. These ruins around us used to be a temple of Eothas, the scattered god. A grand temple at that. His worshippers would come from all over the Deerwood. From Raid Serras even. Not as much from Raid Serras these days. Until a war, of course. Even then, you'd get some of the stubborn ones, the ones that couldn't get it through their heads that their god was dead and gone. Once the legacy started, Lord Raedric decided he'd been too lenient on the Yothasians. I am just not gonna get that word. He had his people go in and put them to the sword, left them down there, buried under a heap of rock. After that, Raedric ordered the temple sealed. It's been years like that. Up until recently, Lord Raedric hopes that if we rededicate the temple to a living god, then we'll be forgiven and the legacy will end, see? But until then, the temple is, as you see, unguarded. That's where you come in. Wharton licks his lips. Those priests, maybe they didn't have a lick of sense between them, but they still didn't deserve to go like that. Chopped down in their god's house. It doesn't sit right with me. If you can get down there, find their remains, maybe we can finally give them proper burial. Written breaks out. There's no small task. There's coin in it for you if you need motivating. Allah's cautious expression softens. A pleasant surprise to see that someone around here has a shred of respect for the dead. I'll find them. Then by the flame I owe you a good turn, but listen, the temple's been sealed off for so long, it's crawling with creatures, but if you get past them, the priests would have been down on the lower floor. They'll be there still, if they're anywhere. Those priests had all kinds of secret chambers, switches in the walls, trick scones, what kind of thing. Keep an eye out and take care down there. I wouldn't want to have to send someone else after your remains. I'll wait here by the stairs and keep a lookout. Maybe try to patch myself up some. Okay.
Hey there.
Quick save. Willow the Wisp. What's that next to it? The statue. Is that a dude? I don't know. Let's see what happens.
I'll teach you a lesson! Hey, do you mind?
Oh, the wisp.
Hey, hey there.
I'm very confused.
I'll get the next.
If you're a spellcaster.
Lava will be on seek!
Thank you. They died it, and I need to rest. Save. Cannot save while in combat. Well, I'm not in combat. Can we please rest? Damage reduction. Thank you. Are we Gucci now? Yes, we're Gucci.
Hey there.
Why
Hey
can't I
there.
not speak to this guy? Oh, because he's actually not there. The parchment is worn and tattered and the ink upon it faded. In this time of hardship must have just as much faith in ourselves. Okay, that's one room down.
Show him how it's done! Yeah? Yeah? I'll teach you a lesson!
But he's got a passive where he does more damage to enemies with a dot effect on them.
Sure. Easy does it.
The pile of furniture is branded with scorch marks. Whoever sat here left in a hurry, ink was dripping across the scroll, obscuring its contents. Oh god. You don't do searches when you're not sneaking, so we're probably gonna sneak through the game. Okay, so what must I do with this now? Thank you. Okay, let's do this. Because I would like to explore the whole place.
I'll see what I can find.
Quick save.
Nice and quiet.
Oh, wait. Big boy. Okay, that's all. I don't think I want to actually. Chill touch. Yeah, I don't think I want to actually use my spells. Let's say
Hey.
that sounds okay.
That looks like it hurt.
Okay, might have to use some spells.
Aye?
Lava will be on seek!
Sure. Hey there.
Okay. Quick save. This looks like a spirit. The nearby crystals light the cracked mosaic floor in shades of orange, and at certain angles the metallic symbol beneath your feet gleams gold. As you look on, the air shimmers as if with summer heat. The very dust and air seem to pull together until a thin glowing mist appears before you. In its rippling gleam you sometimes think you can see the shape of a man, features rendering in a broad strokes of air and smoke. Who are you? Your voice sparks movement, the spirit surges with a sudden blazing light, and in the next moment you are somewhere else, your mind assailed with a sudden wave of fear and noise. You are in the chapter hall. Priests and faithful have gathered in the great crowd, spilling into the hall. Bodies press against you, surging forward to listen. Your own grief is mirrored in the faces around you. Some of the initiates are weeping. Someone who has snuffed the candles, and the room is dark, save for the podium, lit from behind. Two people stand before it, lit in silhouette. A man is shouting, voice so ragged with fear you cannot understand what he says, but the Rigtrix stands calm, unmoved. Her strength will see you all through these dark times. You feel that hope like a spark behind your ribs. Somewhere behind you, someone begins to sing. The spirit tears itself from you with a sudden dizzying force, and you find yourself back before the ruined altar swaying. The spirit fades as suddenly as it appeared.
Keeping an eye out.
Damn, son, the face of the statue has had almost all of its features struck off, along with portions of its hands.
There's something you don't see every day.
There's another toe. The red-brown smears flake away under the toe of your boot. The question is, I see these two paths connect. Oh, what's that? Let's do that.
How may I help? Yes?
Hey there.
Okay.
Easy does it.
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
No.
Feel off.
Sure.
Okay. So give you this.
Yeah?
Oh,
I'll see what I can find.
maybe I got a new weapon. What does this do? Fine sword. 15 to 21 slashing. Yeah, boy. Oh, wait. 15 to 21 slashing. 15 to 22 slashing. Okay.
Hey there.
So many booksies and things.
This calls for a subtle touch. There. What did I tell you?
I got a hammer. Let's just go explore first. I wanna just move through everything. But I was here earlier and there was nothing there.
I shall be discreet.
Does not make sense. Does not make sense at all. Yeah, let's go up here. Let us go up. This is just behind that wall. So there's a door. I would assume that that's where we want to be.
I feel off.
Oh, gee. What is that? Max endurance. Let's give it to. So it's either a cloak or a necklace. Oh well. Necklace has benefits. You can use this. Book. There you have it. You can pause if you want to. Another book. A letter home. Mother, I have asked Brother Edric to carry this letter to you for the travels where he travels to New Hiomar coming morning. With him goes the coin I have, and I hope it will ease the surprise of an unexpected homecoming, for I mean to follow in a day's time. Our village is much changed, and though I do not wish for you to worry, I do not feel it safe to remain. I know Rectrix or Brika will not approve, but the letter trails off here. This parchment is relatively intact, but the ink upon it is faded. You can make out a few patches in carefully tidy script. As it turns to the ritual floor, Brika says, "Redemption for even these Orgot, and struck the largest bell first rather than second. The rest is illegible. Okay. Strike the bell. We shall see." Then I think he does have the scroll. What is this? Yeah, he's got it. Then no, he doesn't use scrolls. He uses scrolls. Let's give this guy a potion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. is full, so it's definitely not hard. Holy crap on a cracker. Okay, let's go like this.
How may I help? Lavaru beyond seek!
Oh shit, I'm scorching everybody. I thought it would not do anything to my teammates.
How may
Not to alarm you,
This was rough. This was rough. I need to rest. Let's rest. A haze fills the air, coalescing steadily into a blur of dust and mist. It gathers into the outline of what appears to be a dwarf, a shimmering echo that fades in and out of sight. But stronger than sight, it is the sense within you of a powerful energy. It roils and seethes with a grief that seems to spill into your own thoughts, tainting them until the sorrow in your own eyes, like a crashing wave. Like a crashing wave, the energy surges towards and into you, and suddenly you are elsewhere. Before you is a brightly lit stone corridor lined with torches and gleaming crystals. You're running, your footsteps echoing off the stone around you. You forgot to tie your sandals, and they're slipping from your feet. Folding your steps. You're late again. The rite's going to begin without you. You hear the tolling of a bell, and your spirits lift as you recognize the familiar warped tone of the right hand, representing the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky and last to fade in the dawn light. You pray fiercely that this is the first of the chimes and not the last. The lights fade as does the memory, and when your eyes clear, the spirit is gone.
I'll see what I can find.
A powerful odor of spices rises from one of these dishes. Vibrant dyes and green seeds fill others. Okay. I'm assuming we're done with this level. Here are the bells. The big one must be... Big one first. Okay. Ring the middle large bell. You heave at the bell and it swings back in the other direction. The clapper strikes a low, powerful note against the heavy iron. You feel the ringing in your chest as the sound moves through the ruined holes in the tide. Left, right, large. You heave at the bell and it swings back in the other direction. The clapper strikes a low, powerful note against the heavy iron. You feel the ring, okay? Strange hush falls upon the room, muting the sound of the bells and the eternal dribbles of damp stone alike, and then a sudden dissonant toll sounds from the bells, so loud and piercing that you are compelled to cover your ears. And then at last silence once more. Examine the bells. The bells appear to be fully intact. They are made of a thick iron and look very heavy. There doesn't appear to be much of the ordinary about them. So they set the large one first. Let's go that way then. Nope. Okay. Where is that? Because there's no other indication as to what we are supposed to do with the bell. It's not that one, is it? No, it's not that one. Is it that one? No. Which one is it? The ritual. To the ritual floor. Hang on. It's a redemption between those who were about to and struck the largest bell first rather than second. But that's it. There's nothing else. Large bell first. Large bell first. Large bell first. Leave. Any of the books might. Deer's customs. The country reach the customs. So sue me, I googled that. The level of difficulty influences what creatures and how many appears in combat. Only part of the mod. Okay, quick save.
Now it's strange looking back.
Easy does it.
All the time I spent here growing up.
What is this? Shadow.
Now it's strange looking back. All the time I spent here growing up. Never seeing what was coming.
Is this area not a bit too high for you? I mean, they're too shot by shot, basically. That is somewhat annoying. Quick save.
Yes? Lava will be on seek!
Sure.
Where? I don't see anything. Oh, behind. Why disengage? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Do that.
Aye?
Take you there. Let's take you there. And then we cast this. No. There. Cast this straight.
Lava will be on seek! Lava will be on seek! Curses!
guys. Almost killed them all.
I'll get the next one.
Just kill the thing.
How may I help?
Hey there. Yeah?
Okay. Quick save.
I shall be discreet.
It's not within our natures to forgive those who seek redemption. Seek a long and winding path, a road which takes us down into the very hollows of our soul, and asks us to reflect upon the fractured aspects of ourselves.
There's something you don't see every day.
Gonna be a rich bitch. Okay, I think I might go up there and then left. Let's go back through there. Let's quick save. I'll say the pet makes this a lot easier. How did he teleport?
Curses! Lava will be on seek! Lava will be on seek!
Yeah?
I don't want to rest after this. I need to buy some supplies
So that's how it's gonna go?
because I am gonna run out. Need some more teammates. One of my friends played this game, and I saw him playing, and it
There's
is
something
hard.
you don't see every day.
It is hard not having enough teammates. Do you wish to trigger it? Yes, trigger it. Get it done with. We'll die. Wow. I'm joking.
I shall be discreet.
Consider it done.
Yes.
There. What did I tell you?
Nothing else. Okay, let's rest. Mage needs spells. What weapon is this? Fine, exotic two-handed. Exotic two-handed. Man. 19 to 27. Do I give it to him? Maybe he'll be able to do something then. Let's check it out. Maybe I'll put him into two-handed. I like two-handed weapons. I like characters with two-handed weapons. Also, booksies. Scroll of Tanglefoot. Does he have it? How do I copy a spell? Whatever. Minor Ring of Deflection. I don't know how to copy a ring, something into a book. How do I copy something into a book? Oh, okay. We'll figure that out. Let's put it in there.
Hey there.
Oh, there's another door here. Let us quick save. Yeah, look at that damage now. Look at that damage now.
I'll take a peek.
What's there? This goes down. Quick save. Oh. Okay.
What do you suppose that bally thing is?
Let's do.
Love. Beyond seek.
Okay. Unfortunately, I did not pick my spells very smart, so I cannot have a second level spell that I can actually use here because I will kill my teammates. Let's start with him.
Lava beyond seek.
Okay, next. Let's do this. Crap.
Yeah?
Show him how it's done.
Where's the dog? Mind you, my character has
Sure.
two-handed weapon focus, if I'm not mistaken. The main character. Character. Prepare descent, marksman, graceful. Oh, I've got graceful marksman. Okay.
Not my best moment.
Oh. Nine wall. Mine gives resistances for the usually reflexive wall. No.
How may I help? I shall.
No way. Not like this. Wait, you got a point.
Hey. Hey there.
Do you have another spell? Already active. There's a little while left. Wow.
Nice and quiet.
So let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
Take him. Trigger the trap. I need a thief.
Give me a real challenge.
Oh man. Okay.
Hey there.
Quick save. I'm using up all my camp supplies in one go. Need to use less spells. I need a priest and a thief.
Keeping an eye out.
Consider it done. I see where you're going with that.
What's in here? What?
Yeah?
You sent!
Hey there.
I'll teach you a lesson!
Hey there.
I kick your ass.
Yeah?
Nice and quiet.
Anything hidden? No? Okay.
Yeah?
It's there, but I still wanna get in there. Oh, there's another one. Another door. Still wanna get in there. Let's do this. Quick save. Oh, so many of them. So many of them. Let's do this.
How may I help you?
Come on, man. Don't do me like this.
How may I help?
Game. Okay. Let's move backwards. You
Yeah?
go there. You go
Aye?
there. You engage, you engage. You go there. Let's see where they get up to. Okay.
Lava will be on seek!
Hey there.
I really do not like this guy.
Hey there.
Lava will be on seek!
Oh, life is rough.
Yeah?
Okay.
Keeping an eye out.
Okay. Book. Another one of those. Couple now. This letter is fairly intact, though the parchment itself has been crumpled. And Jester, I know that the temple bath boasts great healing properties and that your back ails you still. Still, I would ask that if you are to indulge for the greater part of the day, you give over your key to the sanctum or to someone else for safekeeping. This is not the first time we have been forced to wait to perform the day's rites, and Rectrix or Britka is often too far below to hear our knocking.
Hey there.
Quick save. Oh, okay. Shit.
Show him how it's done! I'll teach you a lesson! Show him how it's done!
Laying low. I shall be discreet.
Save. What is your interest in this?
Show them how it's done!
Yeah? Sure.
No, not like this. Okay. To the black ooze. Use that. The shadow.
Yes?
Immune. Should have known that. Oh, this is gonna be rough. I'm gonna do this. Go back there for me and do this.
Aztec bird and rough!
There we go. Attack that one. And you can probably do another one of those.
I'll teach you a lesson! I'll teach you a lesson!
Sure.
Not burpee.
Hey there.
Nice and quiet.
The still dark waters are reflective as black glass. What this? Okay, there's a deeper. And this is upstairs again. Okay, let's go through the lever first. I hear shit and I'm scared. I'm gonna rest again. I can't believe I use all my camps. You wake to the sensation of being shaken, and you open your eyes to see a deer standing over you. His hand jostling your shoulder, you look concerned. Your eyes are heavy and your vision blurred. Vague unease and unremembered nightmares clouding your thoughts. You are not sure you slept at all the previous
Hey!
night.
You awake? Good. You were kind of thrashing around, eyes rolled back in your head. You were shaking. I'm gonna snap you out of it for a long time now. Just gonna have to get a bucket of cold water. Don't seem like you get much rest at night. You got those dark circles under your eyes.
Not lately. At night there are dreams and whispers.
And then, I'm sure it just takes some time to adjust is all. I'll try to let it sort itself out. But you'd better wake up faster next time. Trust me, you don't want that bucket of cold water.
Keeping an eye out.
Remind me never to help kill my god again.
There's a faint scratch upon the brickwork door of the hinges. The stand rocks unsteadily on his base as if that the mechanism is broken. Some of the gold leaf on this relics are chipped away to reveal the wood beneath. There are tooth marks upon all the bows. Light rises from the bones as you approach. You have a moment to register the faintest image of a standing figure. Features a blur of mist or smoke before the world tilts. It is as if you have stepped sideways and into a new life. You are racing down a flight of stairs, following a weaving circle of torchlight. Your own panting breaths are loud in your ears. Panic and your robes alike foul your steps, and you nearly stumble before a hand reaches out to grip your arm and steady you, a fellow acolyte who smiles encouragement as you reach the bottom. You run around and past the shallow reflection pool that marks the lowest point of the temple, following the dark shapes of the older priests as they lead the way towards the narrow hall that leads into the vault. You pass one of the torch bearers as you go. The harsh illumination of the flames reveals a familiar face. For a moment your awareness spans time and identity, and you think Wharton has joined you. Here at the bottom of the temple in the memory, he glances at you for a moment and then looks past at someone else. I'll come back once they're gone, he's saying. You're being pressed along by the crowd, and his words are growing faint. Just keep quiet, we can't take any chances. Inside the vault, golden relics gleam like welcoming stars. The memory twist jarring you loose from one moment to and plunging you into another like a flung door. There's only darkness around you. You think yourself blinded, until the knowledge settles onto you like a cloak. The candles have all burnt away. You know now too, with a sick certainty, that nobody is coming. There's a cracking noise somewhere to your left, a wet slurping gurgle and a ragged sob. You cannot see, and so you cannot know which brother or sister has fallen and which digs after what water a body may provide. You hear in the faint murmuring to your right the familiar cadence of prayer, but you no longer recognize the words. You are too tired to do harm. The thirst is like fire within you. Your tongue is thick in your throat, and every breath is a struggle that leaches strength from you. There is a light, they said, at the end of every bout of darkness, but this one does not end. The spirit releases you, and you come back to yourself in pieces. Your vision clears, and the vault around you is revealed once more, cast in muted hues by the sickly illumination of the soul still drifting like a fading fog. Fear wafts off the spirit in waves, fraying at you at your own emotion. I'm sorry, I hope you find some peace in the next life. The spirit seems to withdraw into itself. You sense less of its fear and confusion as it recedes, but the soul lingers still. No matter how many times I see you staring off at nothing, it doesn't get less weird. Gather the remains. You spend a few moments gathering up what you can find of the bones of the priests. It proves heavy and gruesome burden, but you manage to recover them all.
Keeping an eye out.
Give me a real challenge.
A pry bar. See, it's a good thing I didn't buy one. Hard draw. You know what to do with hard draw. Accounts fail. 12 to 18. Pry bar. Khabar.
Hey there.
Okay. Oh crap. There's a whole nother
An
area.
eye out.
Okay. Oh no. I think let's remove the whelps. You give him dot damage. Whelp.
Yes?
Yes. Okay. You did not do what I said. The
Hey
whelps
there.
are-
Very helpful. Lava will be.
Gotta have something here that...
Among anyone in the area of the effect with a brilliant and bewildering power. Connect this by decreasing their will and leaving them dazed.
Let's have it out! I'll teach you a lesson! They'll never know I'm here.
All I get is tongues. Well done. Ooh. Resolve and perception. Wrong guy. There you go. Okay. Clicking an item in a container while holding the shift key will move it directly to your stash. Oh. I thought it was everywhere. As you step over the circle of candles, you hear a rattling clunk from the wall nearby. A door slides open with a grinding rasp of stone. The candles flicker gently as you approach. There's a gap above the altar lined with broken glass, where a mirror may once have been in the wall.
Burning.
The candles
Not bad for a dead god.
What is this all for?
They got this whole right for when you come of age. They take you by the hand and you descend through the temple with your eyes covered, and that's supposed to be like a wicked life. They don't tell you where you're going. I was sweating like crazy when I did mine. Didn't pull back there, and you're allowed to look at it so you can face your sins. Then, you come out into this room and they uncover your eyes again and everyone's there to greet you, all your friends and family. And it's like you've been redeemed. You light your candle, and it burns with the others. Never had a feeling better than that my whole life.
Adier's eyes linger on the candles, and it seems for a moment to be a young
Burning.
man.
Not bad for a dead god.
Leave.
Candle's still burning. I figured they'd have gone out by now.
Damn. I think that is it.
Hey there.
Hail, traveler.
Burton smiles nervously as you approach. Think I've sorted out the worst of it. Arms hurting a little mess. Hurting a little less. He hesitates. You were down there for there a while. Did you find anything? His eyes start constantly about the ruins. You lied to me. White Burton grins sincerely. I was clear about everything, the risk involved. Is that what you mean? I did say there's a spider, and I'll pay you, of course, for the trouble. I will crack your head in two if you lie to me again. You're very nervous for an honest man. Something weighing on your conscience, maybe. Burton opens his mouth to protest, but something in your expression stops him. He swallows nervously and looks away. His voice, when he speaks, is small. How could you betray them? They trusted you. Burton makes a strange wounded noise. Betrayed? I was never one of them. Mad followers of the shattered god. If I could have chased them all out of town, you don't understand. I tried to help them. I did every day, every single day. I went to that temple and I warned them. I told them that they were, oh crap. Every time they'd shrug it off, like I didn't know what I was talking about. Like it wasn't costing me coming in to try and help them. I could have been arrested right alongside them. What happened? Frederick sent word he was going to have them arrested, drag them out, lock them up. They wouldn't listen. The rectrix said they'd be reborn if anything should happen, and she wasn't afraid. I convinced them to hide at least. They had that vault full of old relics, gold and such. I thought they could hide in there, and once the guards left, they'd have something to sell for passage out the Deerwood back to Adir. But when I told the men that the priest had already gone, they ordered the temple sealed. I couldn't get in again. Worden shakes his head. There was nothing I could do. Adrian's eyes were all wide, disbelieving. Nothing you could do but tell someone, get that town together, organize a rescue. I'd have dug them out with my own hands if I'd known. There were some of the last decent folks left in this hole. Now all we got left is people like you. You could have spoken up, told Roderick the truth. Worden nods slowly. I could have. It would have ruined me, maybe killed me, but I could have saved them. He looks up at you, eyes wet. I didn't. I told you the way of it, Worden says, his voice rough. I told you what happened. Guess it's your turn now to make a decision. It's not too late to make amends. If I ever see you in Gilded Vale again, you're a dead man. You're a coward, Worden, but that's no crime. Give me my money and get out of my face. Worden lets out a breath as he was holding. I'm not sure that's true. It's been years now. What am I supposed to do? Bury their bones, try to lead a better life than you have so far. I'm not great at the redemption business personally. Number one. Worden looks at the remains. He runs a hand through his hair, letting out another rugged breath. I can do that. I can. I'll lay them to rest, try and do right by them somehow. Thank you truly for what you've done, giving me a second chance. I'll put it to good use. Yeah.
Hey there.
I got a level. Survival. I need mechanics. What happens if I take that? Not gonna work. Maybe put stealth on rather. But I definitely need mechanics. Offensive weapon. I want to focus in bows a lot more. Penetrating shot. Two-handed style. Melee only. That's one-handed style. Okay. Passive. Two-weapon style. Dangerous implement. Gunner, strike, weapon, focus, soldier. Okay. Barak, soldier, crossbow aiming. Okay. Peasant, ruffian, soldier. With a great sword, pike, warhammer, harvest. Savage attack. Penetrating shot. Sacrifice ranged attack speed for increased damage reduction. Defensive. Utility. Class. Vicious companion. Defensive ranges animal companion in vicious tactics, causing it to deal more damage and penetrate damage reduction with each hit. Grants vicious companion passive. Plus 50% entry or DR bypass. Accurate wounding shot. The ranger's aim becomes deadlier, making his or her wounding shots more accurate. Modifies wounding shot. Wounding shot 2 per encounter speed, so can interrupt target if he has effect for hold. Resilient companion. The ranger's animal companion gains improved damage reduction against all damage types. Grants by the faithful companion. The ranger's animal companion gains improved defenses against charm confuse. Okay. Merciless companion, animal companion to small amounts of sneak attack damage. I'm gonna go with accurate wounding shot. Maybe a resilient companion. No, let's go for that. Yeah, it does go for that. Athletics. Offense. No, let's go defense with him. Utility maybe. Glass. Hold the line. +1 enemies engaged. Reflex, fortitude, wall. Cautious attack, weapon and shield style. Plus says shield deflection bonus also applied to reflex. Yeah, let's go with that. We change him up a bit again. So he goes back to sword and shield. Where's his saber? Saber and shield. Oh, so we did a trade.
Hey there.
Okay, I'm just gonna sell and then I'm gonna call it for the day.
Sure.
Smithy. The smithery. And then I need to go to the inn and rest and see if I can buy some camping supplies because I have none.
Hail and well met.
I'd like to see your wares, please. Okay. No.
How do you do?
Jesty. Okay. We don't need a mace. We don't need that. Don't need that. Battle axe. One-handed. Okay. Don't need that. Might keep that. Let's go that. Don't need that. Might keep that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I've got a better one. Might keep that. Yes. I think it's better we keep that. Trade. There we go. Armors. Don't need this. Sense of war. But this is unique. DR7 damage reduction. Yeah, I might wear that actually. PS proved second chance recovery speed. Okay. Okay. Is there anything I can? Oh, what does this do? Capable withdrawal, defense when disengaged. Nope. Camping supplies. Thank you. And then we go off to the inn, and go rest, and then we call it a day. There's the inn. Why does he not get stuff? Endurance.
Greetings.
Like a room, please. Look at the prices of these rooms. Oh, look at that. Okay. That will be it for today. Thank you very much for joining me on Pillars of Eternity. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Have a great day.